Good morning friends, General Science Class 8, Chapter 7, Metals and Nonmetals, Part 15, Chemical Properties of Nonmetals. Friends, generally scientists classified all the elements into three types: metals, nonmetals, and metalloids. The elements which accept electrons in chemical reactions and form negatively charged ions are called as nonmetals. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, and bromine are various examples of nonmetals. Chemical properties of nonmetals. Number 1. Electronic configuration. Generally, nonmetal contains 5 to 7 electrons in their valence shell. When we look towards given table, then it is found that nitrogen atom contains 5 electrons in its valence shell and oxygen atom contains 6 electrons in its valence shell, while chlorine atom contains 7 electrons in its valence shell. Hence, generally, nonmetal contains 5 or 6 or 7 electrons in their valence shell. Number 2. Formation of ions. Generally, nonmetals have tendency to accept electrons in their valence shell and forms negatively charged ions. These negatively charged ions are called as anions. Hence, nonmetals are called as electronegative elements. For example, chlorine atom gains 1 electron in its valence shell and forms negatively charged chloride ion. Oxygen atom gains 2 electrons in its valence shell and forms negatively charged oxide ion. Similarly, nitrogen atom gains 3 electrons in its valence shell and forms negatively charged nitride ion. Hence, generally, nonmetal forms negatively charged ions. Number 3. Reaction with oxygen. Generally, nonmetal combines with oxygen and forms their oxides. For example, when carbon combines with oxygen, carbon dioxide is formed. This is the chemical equation for this reaction. These oxides of nonmetals are acidic in nature. When these oxides of nonmetals react with water, they form sulfur acid. For example, when carbon dioxide reacts with water, carbonic acid is formed. And when sulfur dioxide reacts with water, sulfurous acid and sulfuric acid is formed. These are chemical equations for these reactions. Number 4. Reaction of nonmetal with dilute acids. Generally, nonmetal do not react with dilute acids. These are chemical properties of nonmetals. These chemical properties of nonmetals are useful to you from class 8 to 12. Thank you very much.